Welcome everyone. Today is May 10th, 2022, and today we are finding volumes of cones. Volume of cones. All right, let's divide our paper into 4 sections. Here we go. I'm using a pencil today. I'm hoping it's not too faint for you to see. All right, so hopefully you guys remember and have practiced with the volume of a cylinder formula, because that's basically all you have to know to find the volume of a cone. Let's go ahead and start with an example. Our example is going to be a cone that has a radius of 4 and a height of 6. So I'm just going to really quick draw a cone. That's good enough. Okay, its height is 6. Let's make it inches. And its radius is 4 inches. Let's zoom in. Okay, so let's go ahead and make our list of steps here for finding the volume of a cone. Step 1, write the formula. The formula for the volume of a cone is V equals 1/3 times pi times radius squared times height. Now that's probably going to look pretty familiar because this part is the volume of a cylinder formula, and all we're doing is we're multiplying by 1/3 at the end. All right, so let's go ahead and write down the formula over here as well. So we have it in our example box. So that's volume equals 1/3 times pi times the radius squared times the height. Step 2. Substitute numbers for R and H. So we know the radius and we know the height. Let's rewrite the formula, but instead of writing R, we're going to write 4, and instead of writing H, we're going to write 6. So that's going to give us V is 1/3 times pi times 4 squared times 6. All right, and then step 3 is just solve, or just simplify that right side of the equation. So let's do that. We get volume equals, okay, so 1/3 of 6 is just 2, and 4 squared is 16. So we get 2 times 16 times pi, which is 32 pi. So we get volume equals 32 pi cubic inches. That's it. So really what we've done here is we've found the volume of a cylinder and then multiplied our volume by 1/3 to find the volume of a cone. Let's do one more quick example. Down here in box number 3, slide down to box 3. All right, let's draw a new cone here. Right, so the height of this cone is 9. Let's make it centimeters this time. Our height is 9 centimeters. And let's say our radius is 2 centimeters. Great. Now, let's write our formula. The volume of a cone is 1/3 times the height times the radius squared times pi. All right, so we get volume equals 1/3. And then the height here is 9. I can see that up here on the diagram. The radius is 2. And pi is pi. All right, so 1/3 of 9 is 3. So I'm going to start solving now. I'm in step 3. I substituted numbers for r and h. So we get v equals 1/3 times 9, which is 3, times 2 to the second power, which is 4, times pi. 3 times 4 times pi is just 12 pi, so our volume is 12 pi cubic centimeters. That's it. That's how we find the volume of a cone. Same formula as a cylinder, but then you multiply by 1/3 at the end. All right, let's do one more. In box number 4, I want you to draw yourself a cone whose radius is 5 and whose height is 3. Find the volume of the cone. Ready? Go.